So I want to tell you a story about this absolutely perfect mansion in Savannah, Georgia. I mean, it is so flawless that people still travel from all over to see it. But behind those beautiful white columns, there's an incredible secret. A story of genius that's literally built into its walls.
And that right there, that's the whole mystery, isn't it? That one sentence tells you everything you need to know about the Grenville estate. It's a story about vision and injustice, and about a legacy that wasn't written in ink but in stone and geometry, hidden right there in plain sight.
Our story kicks off back in 1852 with a guy named Marcus Grenville. He was new to Savannah, he had a lot of money, and he was obsessed, and I mean obsessed, with one single goal: to build a house that was absolutely, completely, 100% perfect.
I mean, we're not just talking about being picky here. This guy was on another level. He hired and then fired 6 of the city's best architects, one after another. He rejected every single plan. It got so bad that his quest for perfection became a local joke. It seemed like his perfect house was never actually going to get built.
But then, a rumor starts to circulate. Marcus hears whispers about an enslaved craftsman named Nathan. And the word is, his skill with design wasn't just good, it was uncanny. A level of genius that, tragically, was so common among the uncredited black artisans who physically built so much of America's most beautiful architecture.
And this really sets up the central conflict, right? You've got these 2 figures at the heart of the story. On one side, there's Marcus Grenville, the man with the money and the vision, who's demanding all the public credit. And then on the other side, you have Nathan, the enslaved genius with the actual talent, who's about to become the secret author of this masterpiece.
So Marcus, recognizing this incredible talent, he actually purchases Nathan. But this wasn't just a job offer. Oh, no, it came with a cruel, twisted bargain that would define Nathan's entire relationship with his own work, a kind of exploitation that was just horrifyingly common at the time. So here's the deal he lays out. Nathan would get all the materials he needed, he would have authority over the construction, he would draft every plan, oversee every single detail. But Marcus laid down this one brutal rule. Nathan was forbidden, absolutely forbidden, from ever setting foot inside the home he was about to create.
Now, you'd think, faced with that kind of cruelty, Nathan would be defeated. But no, he saw something else in this impossible condition. He saw an opportunity, a chance to build something that would last, something that would outlive all of them, the men, the rules, and the injustice of it all.
Which brings us to a huge question, right? How does a brilliant artist sign a masterpiece that he can't ever enter? How do you leave your mark on something you're forced to pretend you didn't create? Well, Nathan's solution was just genius.
He decided he wasn't just going to build one house. He was going to build 2. The first one everyone could see. But the second one, well, that was an invisible architecture, built right into the very bones of the mansion. A secret layer of design that only he would ever truly understand.
He couldn't sign his name, so he signed it in other ways. He arranged the load-bearing points throughout the house into a perfect hexagonal pattern that no one would ever notice. He designed certain rooms so that sound would travel in a very specific way. He created secret sightlines that all converged on one single point in the house. And he even hid coded symbols in the decorative carvings on the grand staircase.
He even wrote about it in his secret journal. He said Marcus Grenville could have the visible house, the one made of brick and wood. But the real architecture, the soul of the building, the one written in math and light, that belonged to him. It was just this incredible act of defiance.
So for 7 long years, this is the reality. Nathan designs the house, he supervises its construction from the outside, and he has to watch as everyone celebrates it as Marcus's grand achievement. And all the while he waits. He waits as the man who made that cruel rule gets older and sicker.
And then, in November of 1859, everything changes. Marcus Grenville dies. And just like that, the rule that had defined Nathan's life for 7 years is gone. The rule maker is dead. So, does the rule die with him? On the very night of Marcus's death, Nathan walks out of his workshop. He crosses the garden, goes to the back door of the mansion, a door that has always been forbidden to him. He pushes it open, and for the very first time, he steps inside his own creation. When dawn breaks, Marcus's widow, Catherine, she finds him. But you know where she finds him? Not just wandering around, he is standing at the exact geometric center of the Grand Hall, the one single spot where all of his hidden sightlines, his secret geometry, his entire invisible architecture all came together.
What happened that morning changed everything. With that one act, Nathan revealed the whole secret of the mansion. And suddenly, Catherine Grenville had a very, very difficult choice to make about what to do with the truth.
So Catherine starts looking through her late husband's study, and what she finds is just unbelievable. She finds the original architectural drawings, and they're all signed, not by her husband, but Nathan Grenville. And she finds Nathan's hidden journal, the one detailing his entire secret architecture. And she realizes her home isn't just a building. It's Nathan's autobiography, written in stone.
So what does she do? It's pretty remarkable, actually. First, she immediately grants Nathan his freedom. Second, she deeds him the workshop property, so he's now his own man, an independent craftsman. But then she makes a third crucial decision. She chooses to maintain the public lie to keep her husband's reputation and her family's name intact. Fast forward, decades go by. Nathan is an old man now, a free man, but he's nearing the end of his life. And he asks for permission to see the house one last time. He walks into that main hall, stands on his central point, and just looks around, and sees that his creation, both the visible one and the invisible one, has endured. It's still perfect. And that's the thing. That house is still standing in Savannah today. If you take a tour, the guides will tell you the official story, all about Marcus Grenville's vision. But the real story, the secret truth, a testament to the hidden genius that built so much of this country, well, that story is still written into its very structure, just waiting for anyone who knows how to look.
And that really leaves us with a huge question, doesn't it? Because this story isn't just about one house. It's a symbol for countless contributions that were deliberately erased from our history books. So what's our responsibility now? How do we uncover these hidden legacies and finally honor the genius that history tried so hard to forget?